Welcome back to the Posturecise crash course. I'm Paula Moore, the posture doctor, and this is video 3 of a 3-part series. Today's video is all about how to fix a slouch back. And if you've been slouching for years, it's probably affected your confidence. And that's completely understandable. You know, our posture may be the first thing people notice when we walk in the room. Our posture confidence says a lot about how we feel about ourselves. Have you been trying to sit up straight for years? Does it hurt when you try? Or do you notice that you sit up straight and just minutes later you're already slumped again? It's frustrating, isn't it? So here's the thing. There are many causes of slouch back posture. In fact, some began when we were children. For those of us who are shy or embarrassed easily, like I did, we learned to hide our bodies. And that became hardwired into the central nervous system. And we grew up to be adults with unattractive, painful slouch back posture. We're sitting for longer than we ever have before. 11, 13, 16 hours a day. We're stuck to our mobile devices, our iPhones, our iPads, our iTouches. Everything is pulling us forward and down. Our sedentary desk-based lives are ruining our posture. And over time, this prolonged contraction causes the front chest muscles to become very tight and short, rounding us in. And the back muscles become long and weak with an inability to pull us upright again. So what's the solution? Well, the good news is there are a lot of solutions. 1, active sitting. 2, learning how, the real way, to stand and sit. And number 3, the secret exercise that I told you about. And I'm going to share that with you shortly. So let's start with active sitting. Active sitting is all about the fidget, the wiggle, and the stir. Take a look at kids. They've got the right idea. They innately know that fidgeting and wiggling is good for the body and the central nervous system. We tell them to sit still, but in fact, they're doing the right thing for their bodies. The more expensive and comfortable your office chair, the less likely you are to move around. Standing desks aren't practical for everyone, and they come with their own set of problems. So mix it up. Lean on one side for a while, then the other, then slump back in your chair, perch forward. Do some of your posture exercises, all the neck exercises we learned in video 2. Just stay moving. Motion is lotion. Love to see you fidget, wiggle, and stir. So, would you like to learn how to sit and stand correctly? Pardon me? I didn't hear you. Do you want to learn how to do this? Well, come on, jump up with me. Look, I don't want this to be another jacuzzi experience for you. Do you know what I mean when I say that? So you get into a jacuzzi, it feels really good, the bubbles, the heat surrounding you, you're relaxed. And then the moment you stand, the jacuzzi, just like that, the experience is done. I don't want the crash course to be that for you. Don't just watch the videos, finish the course, and not actually participate. I know there's a reason you took this course, and why you've already gone all the way to video 3. So well done for that. Perhaps you'd like to regain some posture confidence, or maybe you just like to feel younger again. So come on, get out of your chair right now. So the first thing we do is I like to just do a little mental run through and check my body to see that it's relaxed. Don't worry if you're slouched right now or you're stiff or sore. We want to just put a little bit of movement into the body and just check for tension. So I usually start in the head, and I'm just checking, am I clenching my jaw? Loosen up in there a little bit. Loosen through the shoulders. How do they feel? Yeah, that's good, especially after you've been sitting in the office. If you're doing this in the stall, the toilet stall at work, that's a great place. Just run through the arms, shake the legs a little bit, check those, all the way down to the calf muscles, even the bum, the stomach. Don't try to hold anything or do anything right at this stage. Once you've established that you're nice and loose and relaxed, we can start to learn how to stand again. So I'm purposely not standing in my ideal posture yet. I want to mimic a little bit of round shouldering, a little bit of forward head posture, a little bit of slouching as well. The first thing that I do is think of a massive balloon. When I'm teaching children how to stand, I think about a huge balloon on their head attached that pulls them light, long, tall, and lean. Don't be surprised, you may actually gain height just from learning to stand again. So feel that balloon and feel the head traveling up and up. Now, it's quite common that you'll force some of these movements. When you're going along through the body, I want you to see and feel the vertebra. Even if you don't really know what the spine looks like, picture the lower back, the lumbars opening up, the discs getting rehydrated. However that looks in your mind's eye, right up to the base of the neck. Now think about back in video 2, when we were along the y-axis moving up. Think about that balloon. It's really lifting you. Now don't extend the neck when you do this. Just gently think about tucking in. It's not a forced movement. We're not doing the chin tuck. We're standing. So it's soft and gentle. The chin comes in. And the last part of this is an open chest. We allow it to open by gently retracting the shoulder blades. Again, we're not doing a real forceful exercise. I want you to think of them approximating, coming close together in your back as the shoulders open up. You might need to loosen again through those shoulders. There's that balloon engaged, and now the chest is just expanding. This is not a stick your chest out movement. A lot of people do this, and what will happen is it will cause you to sway your back. You don't want that. It's more of a opening, allowing. If you do any yoga, you'll probably understand what it is to just let the body elongate and open and not force it. So check the balloon. How are you doing there? Open shoulders, chin gently tucked in. And now in that position, just take a couple of gentle steps on the spot. Just allow the body to move. Keep the shoulders open, the head lifting, that balloon, the chin tucked, the bum's loose, the legs are loose. And it's a nice attractive posture. And I want you to practice this. Going to the bank, going to the toilet, walking around the house. Practice. Practice does make perfect. I love that little exercise. And I do stand well, and I practice it. I'm a big walker, and that's a great time to practice. It's harder when you're moving forward, so first learn it while staying in the same spot. The third way to fix slouch back posture is by creating a flexible thoracic spine. And yes, this is my secret. Now, the thoracic spine is the area below the neck and above the lumbar spine. It's the area that curves outwards, some of you more than others, where all the ribs attach, where your shoulder blades attach, where your collarbones attach, and the shoulders themselves. It's no wonder this area gets stiff with so many joints occurring in that one section. An inflexible thoracic spine will have you never fix your slouch back posture. So let's sit long and tall, do the check through, nice and relaxed, shoulders loose, long through the spine. Think of the great big balloon, open through the chest, chin slightly tucked, and just check that you're relaxed. Next, I want you to bring your arms up to 90 degrees here. Now I'd like you to externally rotate the shoulders. And that's this movement here, external rotation. And when you're doing this, you'll be stretching the small little pectoralis minor muscles. Now, if you notice that you're a little restricted here, that's fine. That's as much mobility as you have. Don't force it. And just notice when your thoracic spine prevents movement any further. Now, here's the key. Now get back into the slumped posture, the one that you find yourself in after sitting in an office chair for hours. Slightly slumped, shoulders around it, right? Head might be protruding a little bit. You don't need to exaggerate it, just sitting in your normal slouch is good. Now again, bring the arms up to 90, palms down. Now I want you to externally rotate in this position again. Aha! What do you notice? Well, you can certainly see it on me. That's it. That's as much external rotation as I have through the shoulders. Is it any wonder that you can't get rid of that round-shouldered posture? If the thorax is inflexible, no amount of stretching the pecs or strengthening the back is ever going to change this. You must maintain a flexible mid-back or thoracic spine. This may be the reason why you find it painful to sit up straight, and also why you find yourself slumped after a minute of trying to be upright. So right now, I'm going to show you a brilliant office exercise you can do right from your chair. This one's going to help solve the problem of an inflexible thoracic spine and help you on the way to truly fixing your slouch back posture. Take a look. You need to be tall from the body, feet flat on the floor, no tippy toes, and take your hand onto your opposite knee, reach round and twist. Reach round to the chair, hand on opposite leg again, twist. Keep going with that, reach round and twist. And reach round, and don't force the movement, just as far as your body can comfortably. Now continue with 10 repetitions at home, and it is really important not to force. Just go as far as you can comfortably and enjoy getting some spinal flexibility back. This feels great. So what'd you think? That's a great little exercise, the spine wind. And now we've almost reached the end of the Posturecise crash course. I know, I feel sad too. I really do love making these courses for you. And thank you for supporting me by being here. You've learned a ton. In video 1, we began to create a new Posturecise habit for life. We looked at cues, behaviors, and rewards. And maybe you'll share in some of the comments below some of the cues that are working for you. And perhaps you've already started to notice the rewards. More flexibility, better sleep, maybe others are noticing. In the second video, you learned how to measure your forward head posture so that you could monitor your progress. And we all joined the Funky Chicken Club when we learned how to do chin tucks to really start to improve our forward head posture. And in today's video, we finally learned and understood why it's been so hard to correct our round slouching posture. We've learned how to fix it by putting some flexibility back into the thoracic spine. If you enjoyed the crash course, I think you'll love the fuller version of this course, Posturecise, How to Create a Healthy Habit for Life. And you can join the 21-day challenge, 21 exercises, 21 minutes a day over 21 days. You know, you're amazing. Some will have only watched video 1 or 2, but you've completed the course. So congratulations. And truly, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do what I love. Please stay in touch. And do remember that when you feel good in your body, you feel good in life. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.